Brian Shaffer, a 27-year-old medical student at Ohio State University, vanished without a trace on the night of April 1st, 2006. What started as a regular night out to celebrate spring break quickly spiraled into one of the most puzzling disappearances in modern history. How does a man just disappear from a crowded bar, leaving no clues behind? Was he a victim of foul play, or did Brian choose to disappear? It was a typical Friday night, March 31st, 2006. Brian and his friend Clint started their evening at several bars in Columbus. They were making their way through the Arena District, hopping from bar to bar, eventually ending up at Brian's favorite spot, the Ugly Tuna Saloona. At 1:15 a.m., security cameras caught Brian and Clint arriving at the Ugly Tuna. Brian can be seen laughing and smiling, seemingly in good spirits, but this footage is the last confirmed sighting of Brian Shaffer. As the night wore on, Clint and another friend, Meredith, realized Brian had gone missing. They searched the bar, but couldn't find him. Assuming he had gone home early, they left. But the next morning, when Brian didn't show up for a planned trip to Miami with his girlfriend, panic set in. Authorities launched a massive search. CCTV footage confirmed Brian entered the Ugly Tuna Saloona, but mysteriously there was no footage of him ever leaving. All exits were monitored by cameras, and yet Brian vanished. The bar had only two possible exits: the main entrance, which was covered by security cameras, and a back exit leading to a construction site which was dangerous and unlikely for someone to use. Some believe Brian could have fallen victim to foul play. Could he have been attacked or kidnapped after leaving the bar? But without footage of him exiting the building, this theory raises more questions than answers. Another theory is that Brian left through the back exit, which led to a dangerous construction site. But no trace of him was ever found there. No clothing, no personal items, nothing. Then there's the most controversial theory, that Brian chose to disappear. Some believed that the recent death of his mother deeply affected him, and that he wanted to start a new life. Could Brian have faked his own disappearance? But again, with no evidence to support this theory, it remains speculation. Search teams combed the city, the nearby rivers, and even other states. Posters of Brian's face were plastered everywhere, but there was nothing. No calls, no bank activity, no phone records. Brian had simply vanished. His father, Randy Shaffer, never gave up hope, continuously searching for his son, hoping for answers. Sadly, Randy was killed in a freak accident in 2008, never knowing what happened to Brian. In 2020, online sleuths revived interest in Brian's case after a photo surfaced from a homeless man in Mexico who bore a striking resemblance to him. But after investigation, it was confirmed the man wasn't Brian. To this day, his disappearance remains an unsolved mystery. How does a man vanish without a trace from a crowded bar, with cameras watching every move? To this day, the disappearance of Brian Shaffer remains one of the most baffling unsolved mysteries. Was it an accident, foul play, or did he choose to leave? One thing is certain, the truth has yet to come to light. Thank you for watching. If you have any thoughts or theories on this case, drop them in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more unsolved mysteries from Mystery Files. Until next time, stay curious.